So I'm gonna try to grow a pineapple plant. This one here is a baby one. It was literally just the top cut off of a pineapple that was store-bought. And it's still, you know, too young. But I also have a larger one that started off small. And today I'm going to use a technique that I read about, and we'll see if it works. So here you can see I've got a jumbo trash bag that is it's one of the clear trash bags, and it's on this banana plant that has significantly grown. Again, it was started just from the top of a store-bought pineapple. Just cut the top off and stick it down in some water, let it root, stick it down in some soil, and it will take off. And I've cut some of the lower leaves off here, as you can see, primarily just so I could get this bag over it. But you want, supposedly, what you want is about 30 of these leaves, and they are significantly, well, I don't know if you can tell, but they are probably, the longest one is probably 30 inches long. I've got them kind of bent over, and I have a grow light because obviously if you put this plastic bag over it, you cannot put it in direct sunlight. And I had it out in the greenhouse, so I had brought it inside and to the barn, and I'm going to put a rotten apple down inside where the leaves are coming out. And supposedly it releases some kind of ethylene gas, and that is some type of, I guess, a hormone for the plant that causes it to want to flower. And then the flower turns into a pineapple. So I'm going to go out now and gather the rotten apple. And so it's August, so the apples are coming in. I've got bunches of apples on the ground that are definitely rotting. And I guess I'm just going to stick them in there. Or maybe I need to put them in some kind of a mesh bag. Don't really want to make a mess inside the plant. So I'm walking out here to the apple tree. And I'm assuming I need some that are already starting to rot, because you only leave it on the pineapple plant for a week, 7 days. So probably need to find some that are already in the process of rotting. And I decided to use this. I'm not sure how well this will work, but to put it upside down in the plant and put the rotting apples down there and open that lid, and maybe the gases will get released. I just don't want to smush a bunch of rotten apples down in my It's kind of gross. But that side was good. Actually, that's a really tasty apple. There's another apple tree over there. It has a lot more fruit on it. These apple trees are older varieties that never really produce very good apples. They always... But I'm going to put one rotten one in here. But that one may be too far gone. So let's find some that are like starting to rot. Oh, wow. There's lots of rotten apples here. I can smell them. Okay. Anyway, I'll gather some of these and show you what I do next. So, I have no idea if this is a good way of doing it, but I filled up this upside down, cut the bottom off, and I will remove that green lid. And hopefully as these continue to rot, they will produce the gas that will release at the top and the bottom and fill up that trash bag with the ethylene gas, I think is what it's called, and provoke the plant to produce a flower. I'm back in here with a plant, and I'm going to attempt to put this inside there, and we'll see if I manage to do it. Okay, so I've wedged it in there. I tried to be gentle so I didn't hurt any of the limbs, and now I'm gonna push these leaves up inside and try to seal off this plastic. And hopefully that'll start producing gas. So there it is. You can kind of see through the plastic bag the upside down bottle that I cut the bottom off and released opened the lid at the bottom. And I've got, I don't know, 6 small, very small, rotting apples inside the bottle. And then I've taken a giant trash bag here, and I have put it over the top, sealed it across the bottom the best I could, and wrapped it around. And where the opening of the bag is, I just kind of folded it up and used just painter's tape. I'm sure it's not airtight, but hopefully it will allow for enough gas to form in there that it will activate whatever hormone response that it's supposed to be activating to produce a flower spike inside there. And I'm going to leave it here for 7 days out of direct sunlight with just this, basically this is a grow light here. That's just so that the plant gets some type of photosynthesis. But hopefully we will see some activity. I think it takes quite a while to see the flower develop, but we're going to try it, see what happens.